Emotional abuse can go like this.
Well, that's right, just walk away.
I don't want to talk to you when you're like this!
Well, go then.
Just trying to
I'm not
help.
a word from you. You see what you've done this time? This is all your fault. You're ruining this family. You're so bloody selfish.
Or like this.
Let's have a read, shall we?
Give it back, Tom!
He says I'm really mature for my age. Loser, more like.
Please,
Is this
stop
your
it.
boyfriend? He sits next to me in English classes. What boy would want to sit next to you? I can't believe you write this drivel. It's pathetic. Pathetic.
Or even like this.
Do you think I'm here to clear up after you? You're useless. Do you know that? She's not here anymore, is she? To look after you. And it's not my job. Grow up, you worthless idiot!
And then you end up like this. The thing is, nobody knows, nobody sees, but you have now multiple emotional injuries. Transparent, and they don't see on your body, but they are there. And then you become like ultra sensitive when it's about communication and words. And to avoid hearing bomb words like that, you may refuse when you're going to be an adult to create any relationship in your life. You may refuse to have friends just because of what they could say or harm you with their words. You may refuse to love because you're getting afraid of getting closer to people. And in one of the worst cases, you may also refuse to work because working with other people could also kind of expose you to verbal abuse. What the hell? In today's video, I'm gonna give you 6 tips about how to get out of that verbal abuse and how to release it totally from your being. In such a great way that you will end up walking in life like this.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Sounds attractive, right? So let's dive in. Take a seat, take a pen, and listen to what I will say. And also, I give you one tip. Don't pick up one tip and just think that you would do only this tip. You need them all in order to release verbal abuse from your body and soul. Ready? Let's dive in. First tip. You're gonna educate yourself about divine laws, especially the laws of reincarnation. Yeah, I know it sounds scary, but if you go through that, you're gonna build up the best vessel ever to heal from your verbal abuse and to pass from a victim to a resilient person. So, in 2 words, why did you went through verbal abuse and your friend not? Other people not? Because this wound belongs to your karmic debt. Yeah, very simply. You did to others in previous life, and now you're here to experiment in order to expand yourself. So it's a way to pay back, and the only path to be aware of how it feels to go through that. And I'm telling you, this is an essential stages. If you do the other one but not this one, it's not going to work out in the best way possible. Do you understand what I mean? So you have to understand that you went through that to experiment how it feels, how emotional violence feels in your soul, and then you can expand. So the book that you need for that I would advise to you is Gate of Reincarnation from Chaim Vital. One of his sentences is, a person does not suffer affliction in this world unless he has seen it in a previous life and he has been reincarnated to rectify it. You can also, for inspiration, read the book of Job from the Bible. You know, like this guy had such a terrible life, and from all of a sudden, and he lose everything. He suffers so much. If you read the text, you will feel it. And he had like this great conversation with God about why and what is this world and why he suffers so much. And you know what? That at the moment that Job has access to divine knowledge, is not interested anymore in complaining. So I let you have a look on the text, and you will see that at the moment that you have this knowledge, God bless him back. So what I say here, I don't say that you have to read the Bible and you know, I just say that you have to look for divine wisdom wherever you can find it in your country. The planet is full of divine wisdom, and the answer is not about like the victimization theory, because this will like maintain you in a situation where this evil will have power on you. And you don't want to suffer from it. You want to release it. Right? So that's why I suggest you to read this book. So once you know why, and you know that it's fair, that it's not unfair what you went through, you can accept the wound and get away from the ideas of victimizing yourself. You know, it can be like attractive to be a victim for a while in your life, but you will see that it will lead you nowhere in terms of healing in the long run, because you can't there understand the positive root of the painful life experience you went through. I know it's hard, but this is where you have to go through to heal. So accepting the wound will be like the basis that you need to heal from emotional abuse. Then, you know, instead of like blaming others, you take it as, you know, your personal package in life. And you will see that you will stop involving other people in the process. You're going to stop blaming people. You're going to see that it's between you and the universe, or God, or the source, whatever you want to call it. So when all that is clear, you stop the victimization like process, and then you are ready to forgive the one who abused you. This is the next stage to heal. It's really hard, but forgiving is a must in the healing process. You can't go through life as an adult and have like bitterness and anger against those who hurted you and wishing them the worst and I don't want to see them, I don't want to hear them. You need to be able to forgive. And you're able to forgive when you understand that it was not a punishment. It was a life experience that you needed to experiment in order to rectify yourself from past life. So you understand that, so it's easier to forgive. You know, and if you struggle to forgive, you can find like plenty of resources on the internet about that. Forgiving the one who hurt you will have like a ripple effect in your life. And from one day to another, you will feel that people are nicer to you. People are speaking in a better way to you. People are more conciliant to you because you did harmonize your energy spiritually with forgiveness. And actually, that's changed the whole picture. That changed your whole life scenario and even the attitude of people around you. All is connected. Separation, it's an illusion. All is connected. So also, the other things that I would like to tell you is that the person who hurted you will have to deal it from another life. It will have to deal it, so you don't have to be so angry about that person. The universe is taking care of them. You have yourself got your karmic debt, you heal. Now you're ready to heal yourself greatly, right? So another stage It's about healing yourself by volunteering in a field where it hurted you in the past. Let's say here you were emotionally abused, so why don't you volunteer like with children in distress once a week? Why don't you become the one who speaks to help other, in a phone of distress, in a line of distress? This could be a great tool to accelerate your healing. I'm telling you. So just know that depending on the country where you're living in, you may have a long process until you can actually volunteer, but you'll find your own way, I'm sure. If you really know that it's some things that you need in your hero journey, in your healing journey, you will find it, and the universe will bring it to you. Then, you need also to clear your emotional body from the abuse. So, you remember this. That looks awful, right? That is exactly what is happening in your body. Your chakras, energy center, are stuck with those bad words, and you need to help them to be released with poses of yoga. So for example, to clean the heart, you can do that. To clean the root chakra, you can do that. To clean the throat chakra, you can do that. Try it out and see how it goes. You will feel emotions release it from your body. That's amazing. Then you can heal your inner child with meditation. It's also an important part of the process because you will connect with your inner child, you will communicate with it, and you will bring to him like love, comfort, compassion. You will give him what he was missing. This is huge. And I have prepared here actually a free meditation related to that video. You can find it in the comment below. Try it out and let me know how it went. So you are arriving to that stage, congrats, you made it until now, great! So now you are not far from dancing and celebrating your life and laughing, bursting of laughing when people will tell you bad words and try to push on your buttons. I promise you. So now what you need to do is you will see that you will go through similar experience of emotional abuse during your life, but in the end of the process healing, it will be in a positive context and you will feel that it's here for healing. You will feel different energy about that bad words.
Well, I totally understand your point of view and I really respect what you say, but I may say that you may sound a little bit selfish in that situation, don't you?
Then you have the choice. Or you rebel, you revolt, you blame, you accuse, you make a drama as you know to do it for ages because you have these wounds. Or you understand that it's like the seal of the healing and you decide to accept it and to let it go. And to tell, oh yeah, this is wrong, this is not nice, but I accept it. And from there, you have a card for freedom. You won't be attracting emotional abuse in your life anymore. If you did all these stages, you will see. As you heal, you will see also through time that people are less negative to you, less hurting you, that the word they use and the way they react are less intense. It's not random. It's accurate. You did the work. You did the healing process. So then, the universe will send you this completion of the healing with a positive experience regarding an emotional abuse, a more positive. It's not that bad that it was in the beginning of the video as I showed you. It's like little words were not nice and you're able to identify it and to let it go. Then you have a card for freedom. Then you have completed the hero journey and you can be proud of yourself. And next time that someone's tell you that you're selfish or worthless or pathetic, you will laugh and maybe you will say to them, hey, this is the way you speak about others. You may have yourself some issue on that topic, but me, I am fine. I am healed, so have a great day. Bye. And you will laugh. It won't belong to you anymore. This is the best victory you can have. This is what you want, guys. You want victory. You don't want victimization. Because this is like the best answer you can give to your abuser. You can say, you didn't destroy me because I have restored love in my life. See you in the next video.
You want to get out of here. Do you hear me? You know what, Dad? I will subscribe to Restoring Love channel. I will be free of you. I will do great things in my life. Restoring Love, a channel on YouTube.